friends, it's Becky. So it is about, well, it's not quite 6 o'clock because the evening news is on, but I just wanted to get a quick video out before I head off to work. So this is the first paycheck of March, and it was my husband's pay. So we have it blocked out here. So I'm just going to go quick through as to what we did with it. So one thing is we did our taxes and we owe the IRS. So that's the money right there. And then we have a loan that we took out, and that's right there. So yeah, I'm not showing the amounts for that. On our envelopes, I've already stuffed everything, so I'm just going to let y'all know what we did. On clothing, I put in 50. Entertainment, 100. For family, we have 50. Date night, we have 25. Groceries, 60. Garden, 100. And our spending is 100 each. Now, usually, I put 160 into groceries, but I looked in the envelope and we still had $100 from last week. Since it's spring, I want to get started with my garden again. So I took $100 from groceries, put it into the garden, and we put $60 into groceries. So we still have $160 for this week. So that's a total of $585 going into the envelopes. Now, our sinking funds, we have the usual $50 for house maintenance, $50 for car, $250 for Gabriel. And then these ones that are going to be coming up soon, Courtney is $50. That's for her graduation. My husband's golf trip gets $40. For holiday, we put $20. And vacation fund, we put $140 for a total of $60. In our investments, I was able to go ahead and put the full amount into the Roth, which was $500, and mutual funds $50. However, that didn't leave much to go into our new car fund, which is $125. And truthfully, that's okay, because right now, y'all all know car prices are ridiculous. This would be like the worst year to buy a car if you don't absolutely need to. And honestly, we don't need to. Like I said, I had switched my job. It's only 2 miles up the road, and I work night shift, so my husband can always drop me off. I can bring the the bus home in the morning. My son uses the car once in a while. In fact, well, actually, he took the truck to work since he started a job at Home Depot. And so we're fine. We're shuffling vehicles around. We're fine. You know, we don't need a new car just yet. Eventually, but not now. So for my $100, how I split it up was on the dollar challenge, I rolled 16. Okay, and that's because y'all know one of the dice has like a little weird spade on it or something, and so I count that as ×2, and the other dice had 8 because it was the one with the little dice on the inside, so it was 8 × 2, so 16. In my envelope challenge, I only did the $9 and the $11 because I couldn't put in the full 52 because if I go with the one from this higher amount to a lower amount, it usually comes out to $52. Well, that wouldn't have left me very much money. So I decided to just go ahead and do these 2 smaller ones. And, excuse me, that gave me $20. And then the rest I split up. $14 went into my fun account and $50 went into hair. I wasn't going to do anything with my hair until August, but it's getting a ridiculous bush, so I need to do something with it. So I'm thinking probably in April. No, actually, I would rather get it done this month and then get it done again in May for my niece's graduation, but we'll see how it comes out. I don't know. I might just take from the dollar challenge and use that money. I really don't want to because I want to see how much I could save by the end of the year, but we'll see. Anyways, that's where that is. Now, my garden. I went and spent, okay, I picked up this thing to, sharpen the blades on my pruners and stuff. And then I picked up a hoe and we excavated a little area right in front of our bedroom window so that I can plant a couple of rose bushes. I need to transplant 2, and I bought 1. And actually, I might have another one that I need to transplant out of a pot. So 3 that are in pots, 1 that is in, that I bought from Sam's. And then I picked up these things. I picked up catnip for the cat. Plus, it says back here that you can make a catnip tea. Never heard of it. Mom's always into herbal teas and stuff like that, so we might try that. I picked up marjoram because she does like that one. I picked up a peppermint and then some cut flowers because, you know, I might as well put my own flowers in the vase instead of having to buy some. I picked up marigolds because it's supposed to be good for, like, if you plant tomatoes to keep some of the bugs away. So we might do some marigolds. And then some cilantro because we like coriander, cilantro. And look at that. 2 nice blisters from all that hoeing. And then my hands are pretty sore right in here. So anyways, that is... Oh, I'm spilling seeds. Shoots. I don't know what they are. Quite a bit here too. Dang it. Well, that's some pretty tiny seeds. I don't want to waste them. I know that's silly, but I don't want to. Oh, I forgot to mention, there are a few people, even on the Budget Mom Facebook group, that don't know what to do with this cash envelope breakdown. I didn't know what to do with it. In fact, I wasn't really using it, but I tried it out this pay period. So since I had 610 to go into envelopes, what I did was I just wrote out the categories that I was going to fill and how much it was going to be. Then with the cash denomination breakdown, I wrote down, you know, 150, 20, 10s, and 5s. And then I just go through and how much of each denomination for this category will I need. And so for the 100s, I took out 2, okay? And then you write down your total value down here. 50s, I only took out 1. Now, I know it says 1 for each here and then 100 because what happened was in my Sam's envelope that I keep in my sinking funds, I had 2 50s. And so I wanted to make that into a larger bill. So I took out 100 and then exchanged it with the 2 50s from my Sam's envelope so that I could put money into these accounts. And then, you know, entertainment, we've got 20s. In groceries, we have 3 20s. In my spending, I have 2 20s, 4 10s, and 4 5s. And in my husband, he had 5 20s. And so then you just multiply all those out by the denomination and how many you have. You have your total, and this total should end up being this total. So that is how we use this cash envelope breakdown. If y'all have a different way of using it, please, you know, stick a note at the bottom. Because like I said, I didn't know what to do with this page. I really didn't think that I needed it. And so I had taken it out of my book. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do, since I have a laminator now, I'm just going to go ahead and laminate this. I'm going to put these categories, because this is pretty much what we fund all the time, and the denominations. And then since it's laminated, if I have to add any other categories, I can add them down here or whatever we need to do. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with this, just so that I don't have to write it out all the time. I mean, it's no big deal, really, but saves a little bit of time. And when you're pressed for time, then, yeah, every little minute that you save counts. All right, let me just put those seeds there and hope that the cat doesn't get into that. All right, then. So this is my little wallet that I made myself with all my little accounts and stuff. And do I have, this is just like a miscellaneous one where I put anything extra. And I'm supposed to have the garden money there. I'll have to figure out what I did with it. I don't know where I put it. And then what do I have back here? Oh, this is, yeah, because we bought the hoe and it was a Craftsman garden hoe. I thought it would be pretty good, 30 bucks. That thing, we didn't even go the whole area that we cleaned out, and it really wasn't that big, and it's already coming off of the little wooden stick thing, the handle. So I don't know, I might have to turn it back and get something better. All right, guys, that is it. Nice and quick. Gotta head off to work. Well, what time is it? Well, I think the news is still on, so I'm gonna just take a little bit more time. So let y'all know where we're at on our sinking funds. So on our sinking funds, the car, we put in 125. So we are now up to $5,491 for a new car. I'm gonna color this one in because, you know, it was just a half portion. And actually a little bit of half portion on here, but I'm just gonna leave it like that, okay? On Courtney's, we are up to 500. Oops. Okay, we're up to 500, and we want to have $1,000. By May 20th, and you know we're going to have to get airline tickets. So at least we have a portion of that now that we're going to probably have to take out, get the airline tickets, and then leftover is for, you know, hotel room and stuff like that. Okay. On the golf trip, we are up to 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 490 for my husband's golf trip. Okay. On vacation fund, we are up to, okay, each star is 20. So right here we had 125. Okay, yeah, because we wanted 2,000 and there's 100 here. Okay, 125. Oh, there it is. Hello. I did write it all out. So we're up to 265 as far as the vacation fund goes. And no big rush for that. I mean, we don't know where we're going to go. Gabriel has started his new job. We don't know if he's going to go with us. Oh, actually, no. My husband and I, we were talking about going to Presidio out in West Texas to possibly visit his brother. So we might do that, you know. I think that's where Big Bend is and all that stuff, you know. So we'll just do in Texas kind of vacation. We don't actually need to go out of state this year. So there's 265. And in our holiday fund, okay, we went backwards. So we're at this star right now. We have 160. I had to take $60 out. We Venmo'd for 2 separate gifts that we needed to buy. And so since it's not holiday, takes care of everything. Birthday gifts, bridal showers, wedding showers, baby showers, happy showers, whatever, any shower, we got it taken care of. All right, so 160 is what we're down to. So we're actually at this star right here. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and keep doing this. I mean, it's really not necessary since it's one that we give and take out of. So it's actually more like, it should be more like a cash one, but I just don't want to keep it on hand here. So I leave it in the account, and that's where we're at. Okay, and that is everything. And then I had colored in the 2 blocks here. That's where we're at on my 52-week challenge. And actually this is going to be more, this is more like a 6-month challenge. And then I'm gonna do it again in the back. We'll see how we have here. Okay, guys, so sorry this is quick and rushed, but I wanted to get a video out this week before I go off to work. So I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, let me know what y'all do with that one budget sheet. Where is it? See, now I don't even know where I put it. Here it is. What do y'all do with this? I think that's how she wanted it to work. I'm pretty sure that's how Miko does it. But, you know, if anybody's got any other thoughts, then it would be appreciated. This is just an expense tracker where I haven't written any of that stuff out. I have been calculating my what our whole spending was for all our categories for February and January. So I need to finish that up, and then I will do a video on that and as far as the differences are between the two. So yeah, catch you guys later. Hit a thumbs up if you like it, if you like this kind of content, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.